think Hamas is going to be forced to accept this because otherwise it will certainly face what's been a pretty destructive onslaught just recently in Gaza City. The writing is pretty clearly on the demolished walls.
If they do reject the plan, what are those likely consequences for Gaza or for Israel, for regional stability?
I think if the Hamas leaders on the ground don't accept the plan, the military operations will continue, but they won't hopefully be the aerial bombardments, which are very indiscriminate, but rather targeted. In any case, and that's what the Israeli Defense Force leadership is calling for, rather than aerial bombardments. That's the hope, that if Hamas doesn't formally agree immediately, there will be pressure on them as they're hunted down in Gaza City and beyond, and they'll be forced to accept the inevitable reality. But of course, it does leave a get out of jail card for Ben Netanyahu. Donald Trump said, look, we'll stand by you, Bibi. If Hamas doesn't follow through, then hope they do, but if they don't, then we'll back you doing what you have to do. Which, of course, could literally be a license for the continued destruction of Gaza City, where there's 1 million plus people sort of, without any good options. So as we come to the 2-year mark of this terrible war, there are no better options, and there are good incentives on all sides to accept an outcome like this.